Hello, I'm Tiny Goonie, and today we're going to play Voron, developed by Merc Games. This video is going to be a bit different than my usual videos because it's going to be intermingled with a lot of Raven facts. Why am I doing this, you might ask? It's because I watched a stream and a video by the Northern King of Frogs where they used their biology knowledge to talk about bird watching. And I was thinking, you know what? I want to use my biology knowledge as well. And that's why I've done some research about ravens. Just to be completely transparent, I'm not a bird biologist or I can't talk. I will not say that word. I clearly can't say it. I'm not a bird biologist. Yeah, I can't talk now. Sorry. Um, it's going to be interesting because, as you know, and as you probably just heard, my videos are minimally edited and I don't script stuff. So hopefully, I will not info dump everything at once. But we will see. I hope you will have fun. Tell me what you think in the comments. If not, we will see how it works. I'm very nervous, as you might hear. But yeah, nervous is out of the way. Let's just start. Okay. Yeah. You can. Voron means crow in Serbian, by the way. And the developer is from Serbia. So I assume that's the Serbian word they've used. But I also know Voron means raven in Russian. So I don't know if they have used the Russian word or the Serbian here. Since the game is about ravens. It's really beautiful, starting with the sunrise. Oh, there's their family. Oh, this is interesting. Yeah, by the way, I haven't played this game before. Because I can see we are not dark. So I assumed since this was Norse mythology, that it's going to be the Corvus corax, which is the common raven. And albino ravens are very... Okay, I'm playing with a controller, not a mouse. What am I going to press? Yeah. Albinos are quite rare. But you know what? During my research, I actually found an albino that was spotted in Norway, in Gol in 2018. So I will add the link to the picture in the description. It's really cool. But albinos are very rare. I see my sibling, I assume it is, actually looks a lot like Corvus corax varius, which is a subspecies, or not the common or the current one, that actually is called varius because it used to have like black and white coloring, looking a lot like my sibling there. But they are now extinct. They got extinct in the 1900s because, yeah, I don't know. Maybe they were hunted because the ravens were hunted across most of the Nordics. And that subspecies still exists, but it's black, but it's not as shiny and as the Corvus corax, which is like the one you usually find in Northern Europe. Hello. Let's hang out with my family. Hello. Aww, that's so cute. Really cute. This is also common. They make big nests in big trees. And ravens, they will actually stay together for most of their life. And if they find a tree they really like, they will return there every year. They also use, like, what is it called in English? Like electric moss as well, now in our modern day. Hello. I guess we're talking with you. Oops. I'm grown up. I'm bigger. Morning, little brother. You're up. Oh, yeah, it's my sister. Still not talking. Apparently not. Ah! No biggie. I will talk for both of us. Hehehe. Let's go to Dad. He will teach us to fly. Oh, cool. We're learning to fly. Did you know ravens can talk? I will link to a video to Fable the Raven, and you can hear their copying sounds. Ravens actually have a lot of sounds. They have like 79 different sounds that have been recorded, and 20 of them have a known function. I've not been able to figure out what the 20 are. Just now they have a warning sound that is like ark, ark, ark. And they have sound they use for showing up and protecting territory, which sounds like 2 blocks of woods being clacked together. I guess, like, yeah, I can't make that sound. But maybe a raven will. Let's see. Okay. Do you just want us to jump? Little ones. The All-Father once said, "You are free. Nature granted you wings, and I grant you the gift of speech and actually what happens next doesn't really matter." Okay, Dad, if you say so. What matters is that you are free. Now fly. Press. Okay. Wow. Cool. Let's see. So we're learning to fly. So let's talk a bit about nesting. So with ravens, it's the female that's lying on the eggs, and the male will feed her while she's lying on the eggs, and she will be laying on the eggs for 20 to 21 days. Hold wings to dive faster. Ooh, wow. Okay, to slow down. Good to know. And then the chicks will stay with their parents for 5 to 6 weeks, or they will stay in the nest for 5 to 6 weeks, and then they will spend a couple of weeks with their parents after. So that's really cool, I think. And they live kind of like in family groups in certain places. So how do we slow down? This game has limited controller support, so I'm not... Some of the buttons seems to be like... Ah, okay, like that. It seems to be inverted for me. That's good to know. Seems like my L is actually my right. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, we're making birds. Find your sister before storm starts. Crow can help with that. Okay. She's over there, I guess. Let's go and warn her. Oh no! Falling! Okay, we were able to start flying again. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I forgot to press twice. This is surprisingly difficult to take off, but I guess it would be for a young bird anyway. Learning how to fly. Have you seen young birds learning how to fly? I've been lucky to see it a couple of times. They even had someone crash into my terrace last year. So they were able to recover a bit before they were flying out again. There you are, sister! Go back home! Wow. You have to go over to her? I guess so. I was also interested in this game because it's Norse mythology, and I'm from Norway, so I've been growing up with some of the stories about the gods, or Åser and or Æser. Depends on the word you're using, I guess. This is going to be cool. Oh, look at that. Is that a moon? Trying to fly faster. This was surprisingly difficult. So while we're doing that, maybe we can share some more facts. So the raven, Corvix corax, not the subspecies, is found across a lot of the world, actually. It's found in Europe, Asia, and North America, and North Africa. Where are you, sister? I lost track of you. And there are, I think I read 11 subspecies. And they're really big birds. I don't know if you've seen a raven before, but they're really big birds. They have like a length of 65 to 70 centimeters. We cut her from above. No, I mean below. And the females, they weigh like 1 kilo, and the males weigh 1.5. And they can have a wingspan up to 1.3 meters, which is huge. So when you see them flying, it's actually easy to confuse them with birds of prey. I bet you can guess the nest with crow to find the nest. Ah, okay. We're a race now. I'm going to win the race. No! Still haven't learned how to land properly. Okay, we need to fly up again. Hello. Oops. We are struggling with the takeoff and landing. I guess like a young bird. It makes sense. It's cool that they put this into the game, that you can be like a confused little bird. No! What's that? Is it a bush or a rock? Let's try and jump on top of the rock and see if that will apparently not help. There. Oh, we need to fly up. And we were so close as well. Typical young bird behavior. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's something else. Or is that our nest? No! We're going to be caught outside in the storm. It's lightning as well. I guess Thor is out with his hammer. That's something else. I guess our nest is up here. At the top of the tree. Or I thought it was in the hollow of the tree. I'm confused now. Yeah, we apparently lost. Our sister was a better fly than us. That's what I thought our nest was. I'm so confused. Okay, let's try. Ah! Okay, at least we're in the nest now. Yeah. I'm not surprised you were faster than us. Hello! Okay, we have to talk with our mom, the albino. And I guess that's why we're looking like this. Because she's an albino too. Sweetie! I was so worried about you. It's important to stay optimistic in any situation, so the storm is just a great reason to go to bed early. Okay. I'll go to bed, Mom. Aww, you're so cute. Corvids are like my favorite birds. They're so cool. And they're also really intelligent. They can use like pulse and stuff. And they can recognize human faces. So, you know, when you're doing research with ravens and corvids in general, you have to wear a mask or they will recognize you. I can harass you after. Wow, look at that. Is it supposed to be Northern Lights or is it something else? What is that? Maybe this is where the Norse mythology comes in. Wow, look at that. That's so beautiful. And over there as well. That's so cool. And why is the tablet up here glowing? Can we interact with it? Is that what we're supposed to do? What is this? On the top of our tree. Mom is not in the nest. Maybe something happened. Oh no! The world is dead. The sea has turned into a mirror of ash, and the sky no longer reflects either dawn or stars. I walk among the ruins of what I once helped burn. Has Ragnarok already happened? What's going on? Ragnarok is like the end of the world when a lot of the gods are getting killed and humans and a lot of stuff, and only a few will remain. I think mom will answer us. Let's fly up a bit higher. I also really like the butterflies flying around. Oh, do you hear that? Talking? Scary. Mom is not in the nest. Maybe something happened. She seems to be here. Mom! Mom! We're scared. What is this? Mom! Mom! What is this? Hello. Sweetie? Looks like you've inherited the soul gift. Is that why I have blue eyes? Wonderful. Try talking to it. It's harmless. For now, you won't understand some words because soul speak an ancient dialect of her language. But don't worry, I will teach you the first word. This word means save. Sorry, I don't know how to read that. You've learned a new word. When you encounter this word in dialogue, it will be automatically translated. To see all the words you have learned, open the journal in the menu. Well, that's cool because ravens learn a lot of sounds. They kind of copy. So now we have learning sounds. I can't even remember how many years I've been waiting. Can you save me? You can try. Let me teach you a new word as a thank you. This word means coins. Thank you, young. I guess that means raven? So we are helping the dead. You saved your first soul. How does it feel? Good. Sorry, I was just so happy that I forgot myself. I hope the Allfather grants you the gift of speech when we meet him. I know you have tons of questions, but we need to get some sleep. I will tell you everything tomorrow. To start a new day and continue the story, sleep in the nest. Okay. What are these? Can we pick up the... Oh, we can pick up these. But that's cool. Because if you know Norse mythology, then you know Hugin and Munin were like the ravens of Odin, which is who they are referring to as the Allfather here. And they were like flying out every day and then reporting back every evening. And Odin is like the most knowledgeable god. He gave away his eye, but he is also like the god of death. He also has 2 wolves, and we can come back to that later, I guess. It's helping him out in war. Let's see if we can land this time. No! At least this time we were able to jump a bit. This landing is hard. No! There. We did it. Let's go back to sleep. With our family. Aww. Can't come over how cute they are. Waking up again. Oh no! A hole in our nest. Is that what the sticks are for, maybe? Hello, Dad. My boy, Mom told me about your nighttime adventures. That's quite interesting. But that's not important at the moment. When you grow up, you need to be able to take care of your family in the world of humans. That's why you're doing my job today. First up, let's repair the nest. Bring your branch to the breach site. No, the break site. Your sister is flying above them near the old tree with the grape. Okay. Okay, sister, where are you? I guess it's where we were this evening, right? Maybe that's the soul we were talking to. So here we're not only giving Odin information, we are also helping the dead in his stead, I guess. And I promised to talk about the wolves, because something that is really cool with ravens, unfortunately not in Norway because we don't have many wolves, is that they cooperate with wolves during the winter in North America, I think, maybe other places as well. So they will scream if they see an injured prey animal. Oh no! No, we lost a branch. Sorry. Where were I? Yeah, they will scream if they see like an injured animal, and then the wolves can follow that and see the injured animals, and then the ravens can scavenge afterwards. So that's a way of staying healthy. Unfortunately, in Norway, we don't have that many wolves because they have been hunted to basically extinction, and we can only have a couple of them. So they exist, but their populations are very small and just in a couple of places. And ravens were also hunted, like I said. I have not been able to figure out why, but they were almost extinct, and I think they actually went extinct in Denmark. So I don't know why. I don't know if it has anything to do with Christianity, because it was deemed as quite as a dangerous, or I guess dark bird. When you think about witches and stuff, it's often ravens into the picture, right? But they were hunted for a very long time. Like, I think from the 1800s, and then their populations were decreasing until, oh, I'm so bad at flying and talking at the same time apparently, until the 1940s. And if you know about history, then you know the 1940s was the start of the Second World War in Norway. Or that's when it arrived here. And I'm wondering if it has anything to do with that, but the only information I found was because they eat like reindeer carcasses, that the reindeer population had increased, and that the number of like waste sites increased, and also building projects. But I don't know how that would affect it. I can see carcasses, but there aren't reindeer everywhere in Norway. But I guess dump sites will help, because ravens are mainly scavengers, so they eat dead animals like roadkill and stuff like that. I think they there's not a lot of the food that they... Oh, I'm pressing in L, that's what I'm doing. I'm just... we're getting so bad at flying. I thought it was so good in the beginning. Yes. And ravens are quite shy. So it's actually very rare that you will see a raven going around in Norway. You will hear them a lot, but you will never see them. But they are also afraid of new things. So for example, if there is a carcass, they will take several days before they check it out. Last looks good as new. Well done. Mom's gonna be really tired when she wakes up. So your next task is to catch a fish for her. Oh, cool! Follow me. So we're talking about what they eat. And the diet kind of depends on where they're from. So so ravens living by the sea, they actually eat a lot of seafood. That's cool. Was that our dad? I also heard it talking again. Is that because we're like hearing souls? There you are. Talk to me, Dad. Get the crows. Come find me. Oh. But we're not looking for you. We're looking for Dad. I guess he's over here. We captured some fish for her. And what's also cool is that like the main predators for ravens to be scared of in Norway are like the golden eagle, humans of course, and oh, what is it called? I can't remember. There's like another bird, vandrefalk, peregrine falcon. Why is this the fish jumping around? But the ravens will actually when golden eagles have young, ravens will actually look at look at when they feed their young, and then they will jump up in the nest and steal the food. So maybe that's why golden eagles kill ravens. Son, it's important to be able to put yourself in someone else's shoes. Take this fish, for instance. So proud and playful. When do you think it's the most vulnerable? If you don't figure this out, I will be waiting for you in the nest with a clue. In the meantime, we're waiting for you with the fish. I guess when it's in the air. The difficulty is like flying. I don't want to drown. Oh my god. I hope we whoops. Drown. Try to be a bit slower. There is one. Did we catch it? No. I guess we need to be pretty close. That was a cool fish. No! Did we drown? Okay. No, we're safe. Catch fish for mom. Not like that! Oh, yes, we have the fish. What kind of fish is this? Generic fish, I guess. I don't know any fish that has these fancy colors here. But just to be fair against the game as well, this is like a Norse myth, like inspired by Norse mythology. It's not supposed to like reflect it properly. So just be aware of that. I think I will hold back with the raven facts a bit because I think I'm in for dumping, aren't I? Which I said I'm like a specialist in doing. There. At least we didn't lose the fish like we did the stick. What? Why? Can't take off again. And I'm sure since there is so much focus on flying, we're probably going to have to use it a lot in the future. I guess that's what we're training for now, right? That was almost. I'm happy with that. Here, Mom. Nom nom nom. Just what I need after a hard night. Yesterday, I promised that we would tell you everything. Normally, souls either get reborn or ascend to a better world. That's actually not true in Norse mythology. Because you have like two places you can go. You have Valhalla, which is usually the one people have heard about if they heard about Norse mythology, where you go to Odin and then you fight a whole day and then you kind of put yourself together, eat all night, and then you fight again the next day. But then you also have somewhere called, yeah, I don't know the words for all the gods in English. I will just use the Norwegian one. But you have Helheim, which is Hel's home, which is like one of the what is it called? She's like the daughter of Loke, like Loki, and she's rules hell basically. And Norse mythology, hell is like a place where everyone that is sick and haven't died in battle will go, which is more like a hell. It's not a good place. So yeah. So there's actually a history of Balder going there. Because he was shot by one of the other gods, a blind one, thanks to Loke, of course, or Loki. And they're able to... I don't think they're able to get him back. I can't remember. I will try and look this up for the next video. Either way, let's continue. This is Norse mythology inspired, like I said. Sometimes something keeps them in this world, and when that happens, we can help. Souls either enter our bodies so we can bring them to the world of the gods. Darling, that's enough. I know you're happy. But first, our son must see the All Father and get his blessing. When you're older, we will travel to the world of the gods, I guess Oscar, which is like where the gods live, where he rules. For now, while you're still young, explore the island. It's full of secrets. Try playing with your sister. She always finds something interesting. Okay. You're so strict, Dad. Why don't you let Mom tell me anything? And ravens do actually play a lot with their siblings and stuff. And you can sometimes find ravens hanging out in groups with other young ravens before they find a mate. Yeah, sleep in the nest. Let's explore a bit. I want to explore a bit first. You can see them hanging out with each other, which is like ravens are, of course, highly connected to Norse mythology. And they have seen like as a bird of death, which fits this game, right? Probably because they were seen scavenging on people after battles and stuff. And they have like a lot of mythology, or what is it called? Like beliefs connected to them. For example, if a raven came when you were slaughtering an animal, you had to give it the spleen as an offering. And it was very unlucky to kill one, which is why I'm thinking about Christianity when it was hunted, if that's why they were hunted, right? And it was also unlucky to dream about them. That might mean that someone was going to die. And then it was also unlucky if it was like flying over your house croaking. That meant someone in the house was going to die. So they're like telling you about something, which makes sense why they're used in this game. Oh, another tablet. And then read this first. In the east, on the day of the autumn equinox, the sky will turn amethyst and a path to the world of gods will open. Maybe that's what we saw earlier. Interesting. Yeah, where was I? And also if ravens were fighting, that would be seen as like a bad omen that war would be coming. And then also another bad omen was like ravens hanging out in groups. That was a bad omen. That would be more like environmental disaster and stuff like that. So I'm thinking about all the young ravens hanging out, having fun, scaring the shit out of people. Because they were so afraid of the group of ravens. Yay, I have a new stick. Yeah, it's kind of telling us to go back. I guess we'll just go back. What is this? Because that looks like... No, it was just stone. No! Okay, we will fly back. We can play with our sister tomorrow. See what will happen. See, how are we diving again? Like that. Okay. Maybe that's what we should do when we're going here. Wow! We did it! Or it wasn't the best landing, but I think it's the best until now. Okay, let's sleep. Why are we not sleeping? Oh, no, we're sleeping. Aww. But where is our sister? Where's sister? Where is she? Come, a full adult raven. We're adults now. And it seems like it's flying. One thing that is cool with sounds as well, that I didn't tell you about, is that actually other ravens, they are less likely to listen to the alarm call of young ravens during summer and autumn because they're not like that used to predators yet. So they do a lot of false calls. And of course, if you're doing something and listening to a young bird, it might not be best. But where are our parents? Did everyone go away? Were we notified? Did someone have a warning call and I didn't hear it? They're over there. What's going on over here? They're on top there. Get landing again. Yes. Hello. You're grown up enough for us to head to the world of the gods. Ah, exciting. You can explore the island one last time. Did you know our island has 5 huge stone tablets that hold the knowledge of the ancients? Let me give you a tip. One of the stone tablets is just under our feet. Come back once you found it. Ah. So we have found 2 of them. We need to find 3 more. Maybe they're not telling about the Ragnarok that has happened. Maybe they're telling about the Ragnarok to come. I don't know. It's very... Whoops. Found the fish. It's kind of nice not having to be worried about dying. I also read from the description of the game that this has multiple endings. So that's going to be interesting. Did we see this one before? I can't remember. I think maybe we have seen this one already. In the east, on the day of the autumn equinox. Yeah, the sky will turn. We have read this before. Where were our parents standing again? Because... the light over there? Is that the tablet? What's that? That's something. What's that? What is this? Some coins. I like shiny stuff. Oh, someone has died over here. I've been chasing wealth all my life. And where did that lead me? To a godforsaken island in search of a treasure. My coins, I guess? Yeah. Are scattered everywhere. Will you bring me one? I want to take one last look at what I spent my life on. That's sad. You should do some more stuff in your life than just collecting wealth and working. You need to build a life too, you know? Thank you, Raven. You probably don't care about human treasures, but I have nothing else to offer you. The legend says, in the forgotten ocean at the top of the lurched tree with foliage the coroller of dawn, you will find ancient knowledge. Could that be us? Or is that maybe the tablet we saw up there? Are you ready to save me? Yeah, let's save you. Farewell, Raven. So many coins, but for what? What can we use the coins for? Let's take one. And look for that. Oh, no! We're caught! We have to get so much better at flying. Where was our parents again? We're over there. Do you think we need all the stone tablets? I don't think so. Wonder where we are standing. Yeah, there it is. Didn't see it when we were flying earlier. No! Oh! We're caught! And the tablet! Flying too fast. I need to slow down. Yeah, we can walk over there. I guess the raven would fly a bit more, but we are walking. Ah, this means apple. 1 golden apple is enough to grant eternal youth in the world of gods. Yes, Idun's has apples that brings youth to the gods. And actually, one time the what is that? Jotun? Jotun is called in Norwegian. I think I've heard it called ice giant. like connection with the Marvel universe, but it's not really ice giants. It's kind of like humans. It's like gods, humans, and like the Jotuns. And humans live in Midgard, gods live in Åsgard, and the Jotuns live in Utgard. And they stole Eden once for her apples. So there was like a long story of them trying to get her back. That one I think we've already seen a couple of times. We'll just fly back to our parents. I think we will just continue for the story. I guess they will tell us if we need to find the other ones as well. Do you think we can read the one in our nest, by the way? Because there is one there. I'll try. Oops. This nest is so hard to land in. I guess that's helpful if there are predatory birds in the area. No! We'll just have to fly around. We'll see if we can read that tablet. We should be thinking about it when we were in the nest. Fly. No! I'm slowing down too fast. And we had that good landing earlier as well. Here. Yes, we can interact with it. Such a horrible flyer. I would not survive long in the wild alone, I think. And actually, young ravens have a very poor survival in the wild. I think there is only like, what was it? I need to remember. Let's read this, and I will try to remember at the same time. Means ravens. We were correct. Yeah, I think it's 38 to 74 of the chicks that survived the first year, depending on the food available outside the nest. So that's not very good, is it? So now we have 1, 2, 4. We're just missing one. Should we look for the last one? Maybe it's there. That looks like a tablet. Or no, apparently not. Okay, I kind of want to find the last one now. So let's just look for a small bit and then we'll see if we can find it. Maybe it's in the cave over here. It looks like a place stuff would be. Yes. And then maybe we can finish for today before we go to Oscar. Or we can talk with Dad first and we will see what happens. Maybe we'll see. It means Loki or Loka, which was the one I used. Also known as the god of lies and deceit. I think that was 5, right? I think so. Let's see. It was the one underneath we got our dad. 2 in the 3 tree. And then the one we found earlier. Yeah, I think that's 5. Perfect landing. Hopefully we are getting better at this. You're grown up enough for us to head to the world of God. Are you ready to fly off? Yeah, I think so. Great. We had east for a first stop. If you lose your way, just follow the wind. Okay. There it is, the wind. We're going to Oscar. Little ones, glide from time to time to keep up pace. Okay. I'm gliding. Are you flying to the world of the gods? Will there be shiny things? Oh no, I'm too far away from my family. Catch up. But you told us to glide, Dad. I saw some kind of animal by the shoal all wrapped in rags. And there were a bunch of shiny things and wooden bits around. Hehe. Yeah, it's the guy we helped. Actually, the animal wasn't moving at all. Wait, was dead. Seems like you met a human, says Mom. But the people in your stories were always active and doing stuff. This man has found peace. I really hope so. Are we going up? Mom, Pop, how much longer? I'm tired. Just a bit more. We're almost near the next island. Stick together, kids. Don't fall behind. That doesn't look like an ordinary storm. Be careful. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Maybe we have to. What are those lights up ahead? It's a dragon. Fly away fast. No. No, Mom. Darling. Darling. No. Oh. Voron, did we die? Is the game over? Is the game over? Did we die? I'm smiling too much. What happened to us? Oh. Oh. No. Mom. Dad. Help. Where are you? I'm scared. Where are you? Mom, Dad. Mom, Dad. What is this? I can't fly either. This is scary. What are you? What is this? What's going on? Help! Help! A dungeon. Oh, they're so tired. Feeling better? Great. Wow. Then, I think we will end here for today. I hope you had fun learning Raven facts with me. And that it wasn't too boring. Yeah, just tell me what you thought. We will see if the next parts are going to be like this. But yes, I hope you have a nice day. And if this wasn't a nice day for you, I hope tomorrow will be a lot better. And I see you later.